Channel. So I know it's been like a little minute, definitely been a little minute. I dropped the bomb that I was pregnant, and then I went ghost, and here we are. So basically I just want to start doing videos explaining how my pregnancy was, like month by month. I mean, I'm doing like a chunk a month per video, but like I just wanted to share that because I dropped the bomb that I was pregnant, so I figured that I'll share my experience of me being pregnant. I did drop my beauty collection line. If you follow me on IG at _locksandme, or my beauty collection page at _FMTYBC from Me to You Beauty Collection, I'm selling lip glosses and hair oils and lip scrub. Now the hair oil is the hair oil that I use, been using on my hair since before I even decided to drop a beauty collection line. Like, that's all I've been using on my locks. So people always ask me what I use on my locks. I finally just made it available for everybody, so you can purchase it on there. I have all the reviews and stuff on the beauty collection page, so if you're curious about how it works for loose naturals and people with locks, it's all on there. My lip gloss has just been hitting off like crazy. Right now I have the Clear, which is the Florida Waters infused with peppermint oil. It's my favorite. It's like almost gone. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, I love it. Like, go ahead and check out that page. And that's pretty much been like what I've been up to. Like, I just been selling my products. I do post pictures on my Locks and Me page of, like, you know, pregnancy updates, kind of like, you know, like little pictures of my stomach. I have pictures of my baby shower that I had back home in Michigan on there too. I just been getting ready for her coming, because at this point I'm 8 months, so next month I'm due, and that's what all this stuff is back here. It's like her stuff, we gotta go wash and all that, so excuse the background. But yeah, I just really been taking my pregnancy like day by day, month by month. Like, it's just crazy that we're just so close. But like I said, I wanted to share my experience with you. And I know as a mom, I was looking up a lot of videos and hearing about other people's experience. So I figured, why not contribute my own experience? And that's why I decided to do a little pregnancy segment. So like I said, make sure you check out my IG page, my beauty collection page, and the website. And we're gonna go ahead and just jump into this video. I'm trying to make it short and sweet. And y'all know I can talk a lot sometimes, so I'm gonna try to wrap it up. That's why I got these little bullet points. But yeah, we're gonna see how this gonna go, okay? So 0 to 3 months was October to December for me, and I found out in October. You watch my last video, find out all that. But after I found out and everything started making sense as far as why my body had been feeling off, I realized that, like, I was nauseous all the time. I mean, like, it was to the point where I couldn't even get up. I didn't really throw up. I threw up 3 times, and out of those 3 times, it was kind of like my fault. Like, I knew I shouldn't have been eating what I have been eating. Like, I ate carrots all day one day, and then I ate watermelon all day another day. And the last time I threw up, I don't even know if I really threw up 3 times, but I'm just rounding up to 3. But either way, I shouldn't have been eating one thing the whole day. Like, I knew damn well I need to be eating other shit, especially since I'm pregnant. Like, you gotta eat a variety of stuff, and that's where I messed up. So that's why I had threw up those 3 times. But other than that, I was just like super freaking nauseous. And being nauseous, all I could eat was fruits and vegetables. Like, it was to the point where for Thanksgiving, I had to go hide and like ventilate myself into a room, putting like stuff underneath the door so it can't come through the cracks. I had to have the window open. Mind you, Thanksgiving in Michigan is freaking freezing. I had to have the window open just to air out the smell. Like, it was so bad, and I couldn't eat half the stuff that was there. Like, I ate greens. Greens was something I could eat. I could eat the meats depending on what it was. Like turkey, because you know turkey kind of like not bland, but you know what I'm saying. Like, turkey don't hold as much flavor as like other stuff, so I could eat turkey. I don't know. It was difficult being around family stuff for Thanksgiving just for the smell alone. But I did enjoy myself, and everyone had good reactions to me being pregnant, like I said. So go check out the last video. But I had to start eating stuff that like I only need to use salt and pepper with, because the smells was just terrible. I had no cravings really, except iced oranges and lemons, which go back to like the fruit thing. Like, it was just, I didn't really crave sweet stuff at first or nothing like that. It was well, I really don't crave sweet stuff, but I liked lemons, and oranges was like kind of citrus stuff, was just like my go-to. And ice, I loved ice. But once I got pregnant, it just got worse. So I would just always get Chick-fil-A lemonade with ice because it was like the perfect mixture of both for me. My sleep schedule was fine. I slept more, but I did get more cuddly. I normally don't like being touched in my sleep, but once I found out I was pregnant, I was just nauseous all the time. Like, I just wanted to be held. Like, I don't know why, but it just made me feel better being held by my boyfriend. So I did get super cuddly. I did learn that after a while though, like, my appetite started getting heavier or bigger, I should say, in fruits and vegetables, and the little stuff I was eating wasn't holding me up. So I did start dipping into carbs a lot more because I don't know why, but it just made me, like, I could eat those, like breads and pastas and stuff. So for breakfast, I had turned to eating boiled eggs and bagels and stuff, like literally for the first, I would say probably like 5 months of my pregnancy. I realized like them was like my lifesaver. So I was eating boiled eggs and like bagels like for a minute. My skin started breaking out super bad, y'all. Like, I mean, to the point like I didn't even want to wear dresses. Like right now I'm okay with it because I got my skin under control, but my chest did break out. Like, it's way darker. You can probably kind of tell in some areas, but like it just broke out really bad. My face broke out really bad, but like I said, I got it under control. I'll probably do another separate video on that, how I cared for my skin, because I was a person who went from zero acne, zero pimples, zero breakouts, all that, to breaking out like crazy. Like, the worst breakout I ever got was the side of my cheeks, and that's when I'm stressed and pregnant. I mean, stressed and like on my period. But other than that, I never had a breakout. So breaking out was like so freaking new to me. But I got under control, like I said. My hair also got really dry. It didn't break off. It didn't like stop growing or nothing like that. It just got a little more dry, and I realized I had to moisturize it more often. But my hair still grew just as much, if not a little more, now that I'm pregnant and taking like the vitamins and stuff. Speaking of vitamins, I did have to take the gummies my first 6 months of pregnancy because I couldn't hold down the pill. Like, I'm good at taking pills. Like, it's to the point where I could take pills without water. But being pregnant and not even be able to hold stuff down, and that pill being so big, and like just all the nutrition, I don't know if that's what I should say, but like I just couldn't hold it down. Like, it just, I even tried taking half of it and it messed my stomach up. So I went to the gummies for like for a minute, and it wasn't even that the pill was too big. It was just the state that my body was in. The size of the pill really just affected it, because now I'm back on the pill and it's perfectly fine. But at the beginning, definitely took gummies. Got them from my local CVS. They were like $21. The brand that I chose, they have cheaper ones. They were $21, and I took 2 a day, and you know, they weren't the best, but I did what I had to do. At this time, 3 months, I did not have prenatal care. I had went to a clinic where I got the free test at. They gave me like, so much care that they could give me. They gave me a nutritional class, and I won a free car seat at the end. And that was pretty cool, but I didn't have a doctor, not because I wasn't looking, but because I took my time with that. And I feel like every mom should be comfortable with taking their time to find out what doctor you want to use. Like, don't be rushing out shit just because you having a baby. Oh shoot, I need somebody to be. Nah, do your research, because that's going to be bringing that person's going to be bringing your child into this world, and then they're going to be caring for you as that happens. They need to be able to understand you. Like, it needs to be able to click. And I don't know about y'all, but my vagina is a very personal space to me, and I just can't have no anybody. Just because you're a doctor and they say OBGYN on your motherfucking resume, don't fucking mean you just about to be in my shit. So I advise y'all to take y'all time, and it's perfectly fine to take your time. I mean, don't wait till you about 6 months, but like try to find it within the first 4 months. Like, it's okay to take your time, like I said. So I have one embarrassing story from my 0 to 3 months. I did pee on myself. The one time that I ate watermelon all day, these are the times I threw up. I ate watermelon all day, then I ate carrots all day. The time I ate carrots all day, I was sitting at the dining room table, which is right here, and the kitchen's right there, and the bathroom is through this hallway. So I had to pee right before I realized I had to throw up, but I knew the throw up was coming first. So I go run to the trash can, which is like right when you walk in the kitchen, and I'm throwing up, and I'm trying to hold my pee, like I'm holding myself from peeing, and then it just came out. Like I could not hold it in. And at that time is when I start realizing like my organs shifting, like around 3 to 4 months. I mean, it's not drastic, like I'm not gonna sit here and act like a baby was weighing on my, but I could feel my body changing, and my bladder definitely was like starting to like feel like it was shrinking. So I peed on myself. My best friend told me it was gonna happen, and I was just so in denial. And I peed on myself, and I was the only one here. My boyfriend was at work, and I like cried to him. I called him or whatever, and I told him I was okay, but I was just embarrassed. Like my body was just changing. I just didn't expect that. So I cleaned it up, got in the shower. He came home, cuddled me, we went to sleep. But like, I definitely peed on myself. I also did hide my pregnancy from 0 to 3 months from the world. Like Drake said, I wasn't hiding my baby from the world. I was hiding the world from my baby. Or it was just the other way around. Either way, I told my close friends, my best friends, and my mom. And he told his family or whatever. But I only told my mom because I just had a breakdown one day. And I just needed, you know, motherly advice. And then I told my best friends because they're my best friends, and one of them have kids, so it's easy like to confide in her and talk to her about like everything that was happening as it was happening. And then like all my rest of my friends, like they're just my safe place. So I had told all of them. I waited to tell a couple of friends until I got to Michigan just to see their reaction. Told my dad's side in Michigan, like I said, if you watch my last video, who watched how I found out, and my family's and friends' reaction. So, you know, go watch that for all the details. But yeah, I did hide my pregnancy, not because I was embarrassed or nothing like that, but I was told I couldn't have kids. So I just wanted to be sure, you know. And when we first found out, we for sure knew we was gonna keep it. So it wasn't like, oh, maybe you're gonna keep it, maybe not. No, I just had to make sure that everything was good before I shared the news. And my last thing on my list is I downloaded every freaking app that they had. Not because it's like, oh my god, I'm a mom, let me just go crazy, but I just want to try them all out. I end up probably got like 2 or 3 that I love right now. And it's not just because they tell you information about the baby, but they tell you a lot of information I didn't even think that they would have on there. Like they have tips about exercising and what to wear and what to eat and who to hang out with and how to like introduce yourself to mommy groups, and questions of like drinking about wine, and questions about smoking marijuana, and like they just have so much stuff on these apps that I really did not think I was gonna have access to. Like I did not think I was gonna download these apps and it'd be like dang, they're like a whole class on like having kids. Like I mean, like these apps are amazing. My favorite ones is The Bump, What to Expect, and Hi Mommy, I think is what it's called. Those are my favorite 3. Like they just have so much information, and I do highly recommend you download those apps because it's just nice to see your progression as like, you know, your body changing and what the baby is doing. And then the Bump app, it gives you like a 3D type of picture thingy that you can like click on like parts of your body, and it's telling you what's going on. I mean, like the shit is dope. Like one of them, you even can hear like they got little like sounds to go with it. Like I'm telling y'all, like just download some apps. Like I really recommend you download apps. But that's pretty much all I got for my 0 to 3 months. My next one is going to be on 4 to 6 months or whatever. Like I said, I'm gonna do like videos in chunks. And I'm 8 months right now, so I'm gonna do 4 to 6, and then I'm gonna do 7 to 8, and then I'll probably do a last month video, but it's probably gonna be after she get here because I won't know how my last month was until she gets here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope that was beneficial for all my new mommies. Like if you have any questions, like comment below. Watch other people's videos, like not just because it's gonna give you information, but it's just nice to hear about other people's experiences, embarrassing times, and you learn a lot of new stuff, and it's just nice, like I said, just to hear about other people's experiences. There we go. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Yeah, so like I said, check out my video, my beauty collection page as well. I really enjoy making these lip glosses. Like I make these and hair oils like with love, and like I put my little heart and soul into it. So check it out and stay tuned for my next video. Like, comment, subscribe, and holla if you need me.